how to create a 3D animation. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Eric Martinez, aka Corner Marts, and today I'm gonna share with you how to turn a 2D animation into a 3D animation like this. So let's kill this edit. So first, let's open a new project, create a new composition. For the format, we're gonna do 1080 by 1350. Your frame rate, you can keep it at 60, and set up the timer for 15 seconds. Name your composition and press OK. So first, we're gonna create a background. Right click, create a new solid, name it as background, press OK. Go to your effects tab and type ramp, and drag gradient ramp to your layer. If you don't see your effects panel, just go to window and it should be right there. Now adjust these 2 points. Well, let's first swap the colors, adjust it like this, and now let's bring our first 2 images, which is the shoot 1 and shoot 2. Let's drag them and make them 3D right away. Right here, if you don't see this option, just click right here, toggle switches, and it will pop up. Now let's switch to 1 view to 2 views horizontal, and click on your first view. You have these options: custom view number 1. I like to use top personally. Select your background, and with the Z axis, which is the blue, pull it all the way to the back. Right here, press S on your keyboard and adjust the scale. And do the same with the shoe number 2. Right here in the back, adjust the scale by pressing S a little bit right there, and we do the same with shoe number 1. Now we bring the next images, drag them down, make them 3D right away, and you can position this however you want. You can put them in the back and the front. It doesn't matter, it's just like that's personal preference. I will repeat the same process with all of them. Now we're gonna bring the text, the Nike, and the sock dart. For the logo, I'm gonna put them on the front of the shoes, and the sock dart, I'm gonna put it on the back of the shoes, so behind the shoes. Let's adjust the scale on this, move it up. Perfect. Gonna put it all the way to the back. Put it up on the Y. Adjust it. Now let me show you the other view from the camera. So if you click on the first view, custom view number 1, you can see like everything like is like 3D. Some things are at the front, some things are at the back. You can choose any view that you feel comfortable with. I always go back and forth between both the top and the custom view number 1. Now we bring our filmed image overlay. We're gonna put this in the middle, make it 3D, and then you're gonna put one in the front of like everything. Scale it so it matches the sequence. Press Ctrl D and duplicate it. Ctrl D again, put it in front of everything, scale it down, press S on your keyboard. Ctrl D, duplicate again. Let's play it back to see how it looks. Nice. Now let's add a few effects. So go to your effects panel and type glow. And drag it into your outline and your Nike text. Adjust the settings like this. Gotta play around with it. It's different in each scenario. Press Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V to paste it on the outline number 2 and adjust according to the object. Now press Ctrl C, Ctrl V and paste it on number 1, outline number 1. Now there's things called expression in After Effects. Press T to bring your opacity. Press Alt and click on this little clock right here and type wiggle. Open brackets, type 100, 75 and see what it is. It makes it blink. Same thing with the outline number 2. Press T to bring the opacity. Press Alt, click on the clock, type wiggle, bracket 80, 70. Shit, didn't work. Oh, I did period. It's 80, 70. Good. Now it's blinking. Now it's time to add the final touch to animate this. Go to your layer tab, new, camera. So for the lens, I'm gonna use 50 millimeters. You can do whatever you want. I normally do 50 all the time. And then just make sure you have 2-node camera. That's really important. And press OK. Now go to the beginning of your composition. This is your camera, the red lines. And basically we're gonna move it side to side. So select your camera, put it all the way to the top. Create a keyframe on point of interest and position. And we're gonna play around with the x-axis right here, which is the first one in the position. Move it around all the way to your left. Go 2 seconds forward and move it to the right. And as you can see, it's already like creating that 3D animation effect. Select all your keyframes. Press Ctrl C to copy. Go 2 keyframes forward and press Ctrl V and repeat the process. Let's trim the composition. Drag this to 14 second, right click, trim composition. And there you have it. As you can see, the background is out of frame, so let's adjust the scale. Press S on your background, increase the size. And there you go. Now let's see how it looks. Now to add more depth to it, we're gonna add some shadows on the objects. So go to your effects panel and type drop shadow. Adjust the distance and the direction. Bump up the opacity and play with the softness. Press Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V to paste it on the shoe and the text. and then just adjust if you need it. Now let's add one final effect, which is one of my favorite ones. Select all your layers, right click, pre-compose, name it chromatic effect, press OK, and you're gonna look for shift channels. You're gonna drag it, turn off the green, and then turn off the blue. Change the mode to screen, and then duplicate the layer. Control D. On this one, you're gonna turn off the red and turn on the green. Control D to duplicate, turn off the green and turn on the blue. Nice. Now move the middle one and the first one a few frames forward to create the effect. Looks nice, right? And you can do whatever you want. You can just move one forward, the one on the bottom, and it creates a red and blue, I think. Yeah, red and blue. Still looks dope. But I'm gonna keep it like this. It looks better, personally. Now let me show you how to export it. Go to composition, add to render queue, and it's gonna send you to the render queue right here. Render settings, keep it at best. For your output, change it to QuickTime, press OK. And then for the output too, just save it whatever you want to save your video. And click render, and that's it. You just create your first animation. Hope you liked the video. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. I'll give you the simple tools, but get creative with it, play around with it. And if you want to learn different camera movements, I'm gonna link a video down below of 4 ways to create camera movements like these ones right here. And if you like it, please check my IG and let me know which type of effects you would like to learn, and I'll try to do my best. Stay creative.